Students, in class 7th, we have our next topic of physics is heat. And you all were given some homework related to this topic, and I hope you all have done. So, some keywords are given here, and we will discuss keywords in their respective topics. So, let's start from heat. What is heat? Students, when you rub your hands against each other, so you can feel the warmness between your palms. And here this is the heat which is produced due to the loss of the kinetic energy of your hands. When you move your hands, at that instant, the work you are doing means the kinetic energy, the energy which moves your hand, is now being converted into heat. So you can see here this kinetic energy now converted into heat. We have a nail, and you all have seen a nail. By means of a hammer, if we try to fix this nail in wood surface, what actually happened? After hammering the nail, when you touch the nail, you will feel this time the temperature of the nail is high, means there is some heat. And what is the reason we get some heat there? Actually, the mechanical work you do, it means the hammering process. It works on the nail. Here some amount of energy now transferred to the nail, and that is why the temperature of nail is now high. We have another example. What if the water is stirred? We can see after stirring for a few seconds or after a few moments, you can see the temperature of water is rather high, means that water is now hot. What is the reason? This mechanical work which we do while stirring the water now increases the temperature, now provides some energy to the body, and that energy is stored in water in form of heat energy. Students, in scooters, in buses, in cars, in other vehicles, you have seen that we use fuel to operate it. Why? After the combustion of the fuel, it means when the fuel burns, we get heat here. The chemical energy of the fuel now converted into heat energy, and this energy can be used in the mobility of the automobiles. So overall you can see heat is a form of energy which is obtained after the conversion of energy from another form. These examples show you that heat is produced whenever some other form of energy is used up, and some other form of energy is obtained when the heat energy is used up. We can use this heat energy in the production of electricity. So you can see that energies can be converted from one form into another form. So heat is also an energy. It can be converted into another form, and another energy can produce heat. So therefore we have a definition of heat. Heat is a form of energy and which causes the sensation of hotness or coldness of a body. When you touch a body, it feels cold or hot. What is the reason? Actually, the hotness or the coldness of a body depends upon the energy stored. But actually, the energy which indicates the intensity of a body of its hotness or coldness is called heat. Now, in second page, it is given when a body is heated, its energy increases, and when it is cooled, its energy decreases. How? When you have two bodies, at that instant the bodies are working, and therefore some energy is stored in the body in form of heat. And if you leave a hot object in atmosphere, after some time the heat of the object eliminates from the body. What is the reason? Actually, the energy which is stored in the form of the heat in that object is now released in the atmosphere. So you can see when we add some energy to the body, it becomes hot. It means when a body is heated, its energy increases, and when it is cooled, the intensity of this heat in that body decreases. It means the body is now cooling down. So when we cool a body, its energy decreases, and heat is measured by the change in the degree of hotness or coldness, and it produces in material bodies. Heat produces in material bodies. Now we have units of heat. So SI unit of heat is joule. Here it is given, you can see SI unit for heat is joule, and this is the presently used standard unit of heat. Actually all type of energies have the same unit, the same SI unit, which is joule. And we have another unit which is non SI unit, that is called calorie, and I hope you all know about these two units. There is a relation between these two terms. You can see in 1 calorie 4.184 joule is available. So clearly calorie is a greater quantity in the comparison of joule. 1000 joule becomes 1 kilojoule. That's quite simple. As you have 1000 gram becomes 1 kilogram. The same thing is here being implemented. 1000 joule becomes 1 kilojoule, and 1000 calorie becomes 1 kilo calories. So students, you have to learn definition of heat, you have to understand heat transfer, heat conversion, and units of heat. In next class we will discuss thermometers, heat measuring devices, and others and all. Thank you.